In this video, we're going to look at a way to have students view the Google slideshow that you share with them in your LMS in present mode so that they can have the benefit of animations coming in and not be presented with just a screen full of text, like, for instance, full of text like this. Instead, one bullet comes in after the other. So there's a little Google hack that you can do that first you need to know about, and that is right up here, right past that hash mark where it starts with the word edit. If you highlight that area and you type the word present, you'll get this view. So you notice this is the exact same presentation, just instead of it saying edit, I typed present. So here's what it looks like in real time. I highlight that whole thing up to and through the word edit, and I type present, hit my enter key, and it goes right into present mode. And the beauty of this then is as I click, all of those animations that I put in for face-to-face learning so that I can talk through whatever lecture I'm presenting come in, instead of the student being faced with the entire screen with everything in front of him or her. And this doesn't change the slide. If I wanted to go back to edit mode, I would just do the opposite. I would cover everything up to present and just type edit. And it takes me right back. So pretty cool little hack from Google. So when I first started playing with this, I thought, all right, cool, then I'll just copy this link and I'll paste it in Google Classroom as a link. And then when students open it up, it'll look like this, but it doesn't work that way. Google sees that it's a Google Drive file and opens it up in this mode. So then students wouldn't have those animations to go through, right? And then that's also a problem then if you have a guided note sheet in a Google Doc and you want them to be able to flip back and forth. So for instance, here's my presentation, and I want students to be able to flip back and forth from the guided notes to the presentation, right? Like this. So they click through, and they come through here and they see, okay, I'm at the objectives, right? So they can go back and forth with their tabs. The second hack that I found to fix that is right here. So I put this link, open the presentation, and all I did was I copied this link, and then I highlight here, choose the link, and then paste the link in here. And so then what happens for students, I'll close this so you can see. So I'm a student, and the only thing shared with me is this Google Doc. But when I click this link, open the presentation, it opens it up in present mode. And this does two things. One, it saves you from having to assign both. You don't. You just have to assign the guided note sheet with the link. And two, it'll open it up right next to the guided notes so that the student can flip back and forth. So a couple of little Google hacks to start to approximate what it would look like if you were presenting this in a face-to-face environment. This is great for blended learning. It would be great for what we find ourselves in right now with distance learning and remote learning. And I hope it helps.